Howdy, partner. Next time you get chicken at McDonald's, you won't have to choose between the creamy flavors of ranch and the tangy kick of buffalo any longer. This time, enjoy all the flavors you love all at once. Try new creamy and tangy buffalo ranch sauce at participating McDonald's for a limited time.
The Business Owners Podcast is brought to you by Business and Enever Group with your hosts, Linda Reed-Enever and Clive Enever. In each episode, we talk to other business owners about their experiences, challenges, and successes. We'll also share tips and advice on how to grow your business and achieve your goals. If you're a business owner or you're thinking about starting a business, then the Business Owners Podcast is for you.
Okay, as business owners, we have business and we have life. And we have a number of elements that will pop up in the way that pulls us in direction from direction, no matter how hard we try to get the balance right. So here are some tips to help you manage your business and your life from a day-to-day basis, from my experience of running the businesses that we do here at Enever Group and negotiating family and children and all of those circumstances. If we've not met before, my name is Linda Reed-Enever. I'm an Ideas and Marketing Strategist. I help you create impact and take your brand to market through marketing, through course creation, and through sharing your knowledge. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and follow the channel so that you can get more content like this delivered directly to you. Okay, so when we start in business, we are quite often working from home or we're working in an office environment and people think we have more flexibility. And yes, we got into business to having flexibility, but we got into business for having flexibility for the right reasons for us as business owners. So the first thing we need to do when we're in that journey is we want to make sure that we clarify what that flexibility means for us. What are our non-negotiable times? What are our work hours? And we make sure that we communicate those work hours to the people around us. Now, they could be family, they could be friends, they could be the visitor that wants to knock on the door every stage of the day. And we communicate what our work time is. Because if you're in a 9-to-5 job and you were in an office in someone else's office, it is unlikely that these people would come knocking on the door, call in for a cuppa, do all of those sorts of things because they know you're at work and you're unavailable to do that. So we need to set some really clear work hours and some really clear expectations about what can interrupt those work hours. Then from there, we've got to look at making sure that we actually have some time for life in there, because getting into business was all about having flexibility, but we want to make sure that we have time in our day and in our weeks to have some life. So we need to program in some non-negotiable family time, some me time, especially the me time. It's very important. Time for sleep so that we make sure that we get sleep because we're productive, and especially time for breaks. There is no badge for not taking a break. And no one knows if you're at lunch or you're working with a client in lots of ways if you're worried about people not thinking you're busy enough, but there is absolutely no badge for not taking a break. And it is scientifically proven that you are more productive and more creative and a better person at work when you've taken that break. So make sure that you are taking those lunch breaks, that you are taking those coffee breaks, that you're walking away from your office so that your mind, your body, and your ability to work is so much better. Then we want to make sure that we are getting in those family times. So schedule those moments with friends. Put things in your calendar. Your calendar isn't just for work. Put in the life stuff. Put in the stuff that you want to do. So for me, for example, I've got walking in my calendar so that I make sure that I go walking. And, the ding happens and I'm more likely to actually get out there and go walking. I've also got in things into my calendar like trips to the pool. I've got lunch with friends. I've got all of those things that allow me to have my me time in my calendar so that I know that I've got some time for me so that as a business owner, I can recharge and be more productive. Now, I'm not saying in setting up these guidelines and times that there are going to be moments that you won't have one thing pull from another. And you might have to turn up to the kids' sports day, or you might have to do a doctor's appointment when you're technically meant to be working. But if you rob from one, try and give back to the other. And the same goes from the family time to the business time. There might be something explode and you need to deal with it right now. But try and give back some time when that explosion happens back to the family so that no one feels robbed, because no one in the end is going to put a title on your gravestone that says we loved him or we loved her because they worked all the time. It's just not going to appear like that for us as business owners. And then finally, once we've worked out what our flexibility means, what our non-negotiable times are and those sorts of things, that's when we open our things up for clients and for availability. And you look at the structure and the AI and the productivities and procedures that you can have inside that space. So for me, we use booking calendars because that's my availability. And I don't have to go back and forth and feel like I have to squeeze someone in. I got my booking calendar has my availability. It syncs through to my other calendar where all the other stuff is inside. So if you're not using a booking calendar and you're selling your time, by all means, make sure that you're doing that. Look at maybe what you can deliver in a business level. So for me, I've got our marketing circle. I can deliver membership inside that space, and I can deliver group training, which makes me more affordable to some of my target market and also means that I'm delivering at a group level and making impact with a number of members along the way. So look at what you can maybe do at a group level rather than so much at a one-on-one level. And then always looking at our systems and our procedures. I quarterly review each one of our systems and procedures and go, is it working? Is this what we want to be looking at? Or do we need to adapt and look and using the technology a little bit more? By doing that, it allows me to get more work-life balance into place so that I can balance the businesses that we love and the lifestyle that we want to create along the way and within the journey. So I hope that helps you in looking at some ways and some ideas and some strategies and the things that I've shared about balancing life and business. It is a balancing act. And sometimes it goes one way, sometimes it goes the other way, sometimes you get it 100% even. But if you work at it, you can get the balancing act in a way that it suits you. Maybe it is a little bit this way, but it works for you. Or maybe it's a little bit that way and it works for you. It is your journey, it is your business, and how you want to balance business and life is up to you. And remember that we got into business so that we could call the shots about when we worked, how we worked, and what was going to go on. And this is now your opportunity to do so. Otherwise, you'll be back in a 9-to-5 job.
Thanks for listening to the Business Owners Podcast. We encourage you to connect with us on social media and join our community of business owners at businessbusinessbusiness.com.au.
Say what you want about AI, but it's here, and it's helping businesses get more done in a day. Wix's website builder is infused with AI so you can stay ahead. Create a beautiful, functional website just by describing your idea. Track how your site appears in AI search results. Create custom images on demand or launch an entire campaign in a matter of minutes. Wix gives you AI wherever you need it. Try it now for free at Wix.com.
Weight Watchers now offers access to affordable GLP-1s.
Weight Watchers has everything I need, from weight loss medications to nutrition support and help with my side effects.
With our program, our members are losing more weight with expert nutrition and side effect support.
Weight Watchers prescribing GLP-1 medications, it's been life-changing.
Better results, expert support, lose more weight, make it last. Get started today for as low as $25 at WeightWatchers.com.